Who's this? Bad Cat?
No, this is. Oh, I already did this character. I gotta go back to the meeting.
Got it.
Harvey is running the pod network just beside signing back on with more 1080. This is our last episode of the night. I want to see if I want to just be
late.
Black. Yeah, it's getting late. It's 4 in the morning.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be Black Diamond and Double Black Diamond with Tara. She's the last character I haven't beat it with. And then next time we record, all I have to do, quote, is beat Double Black Diamond all the gate trials and Double Black Diamond all the coin trials.
For every character?
No, just once.
Okay.
This is the last one I have to do for every character.
Got it.
I just have to win. So it's a little bit easier.
Gotcha.
And then we've 100% of the game.
Nice.
Yeah. Oh, I guess you have to beat the trick trials. I don't really know what those are about, but technically, I guess I should probably do that.
Oh, what's going on with your building? What's the asbestos?
Oh.
Was that a hearing?
There was a hearing is the wrong word.
Okay,
there was a town hall. They called it.
Yeah, kind of like a meeting on it.
Yeah.
And what's you all staying?
Yeah, we're all staying.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll give you more of the specifics off camera.
Okay, yeah. Doing some construction.
They're doing asbestos abatement.
Yeah.
In my apartment. There's a whole thing. People got really freaked out, and there's a whole thing where they have to take the ACs out of our windows to do the abatements.
In the summer.
Yeah. And so people got real freaked out. They got real mad. It was a whole thing. We had to have a big meeting with the people who own the building and the construction team. I was a little freaked out at first. And then
I would be.
Truthfully, once I got through the meeting, I was like, oh, okay. I feel like they've actually addressed all my concerns and answered all my questions, and I'm kind of fine with this.
You know, April 1st is not today. Well, it's not too...
Which I say
April Fools.
I know, listen, I was shocked by that fact. However, everyone else in my building was still extremely angry, but about things that I truthfully, I don't know why they're mad about.
What?
So here's the thing. So it sounds scary. Asbestos abatement. They're taking the ACs out of the windows. Not good.
Yeah, that's the part that gets me the most.
Yeah, no, I mean, it sounds terrible.
Yep.
Here's what's happening. The asbestos, first of all, they're redoing the facade outside of the building.
Okay, all right.
The asbestos is only in the caulk that lines the windowsill.
Okay.
It's a very small amount of asbestos.
Okay, all right. Yep.
But it's still asbestos, so they're being careful with it. They're doing daily checks on the air quality levels, and they're following all the OSHA guidelines about asbestos abatement.
Well, that's all you can hope for.
Yeah. The reason that they have to take the ACs out is because when they're abating those windows, they need to double plastic wrap the windows so no asbestos can get inside the apartments.
Well, that's good.
And they were like, okay, we were going to take the ACs out for pretty much April to July. We hear your concerns. They're valid concerns. Here's what we're going to do instead. We're only going to take the ACs out of the window while your window is taped up. It'll be for about a week, maybe 2 weeks, depending on how construction goes.
All right.
And we're planning on doing it all. We're planning on doing that part. There's like a whole multi-level construction plan.
Yeah.
They're like, we're planning on doing the part where we have to remove the ACs out of your windows. We'll do it in sections. That way you only have to have your AC out when your part of the building is being worked on. And we're hoping to get it all done in late April, early May.
All right. Well, I mean...
I was like, okay,
all right.
that sounds like a fine plan.
Yeah,
And they were like,
might be some hot days, I guess.
Yeah, people were like, what if there's like a heat wave or whatever? They're like, I mean, we don't have like a set plan, which I guess I was a little upset about. I would like a set plan, but they're like, we'll play it by ear in some ways. If there's a heat wave, we'll postpone construction and put your AC back in.
All right, I mean, I'm satisfied.
Yeah, I was like, honestly.
All right, sounds good. I feel like I'd leave there. But,
I left there and I was like, I have no more concerns or complaints.
Yeah, I mean, I just like...
People there
just maybe, keep up on it.
They left that meeting livid.
Really? Why? I mean, it sounds... I mean...
They were like, what about the fire escapes? What about my pets? Are they gonna be okay while I'm not there? It gets hot if you cover up the windows. It was like unreal, the amount of questions. They were like, you don't have a backup plan. And then they like made like a couple of jokes, like very innocent jokes. Truthfully.
By the way, honestly, you can also buy what my sister had in her dorm.
Yeah.
At some point, like, the AC didn't work, they have personal ACs you can buy.
Yeah, yeah.
You can plug into like, but they're like mini ones. That works for like when you sleep at night.
Yeah.
Or for your pets.
Well, so they don't want to buy them. They were like, you should provide these for us. And they were like, well, we looked into getting like non-window ACs. We couldn't really find any. And they were like, what do you mean you couldn't find any? They exist. And they're like, well, we can look into it again. And they were so angry that they didn't find any. And then
made jokes.
They made jokes. So I thought they were fine jokes. First of all, they were like, what if I need to rip out the plastic or whatever? And the guy was like, well, I wouldn't recommend ripping out the plastic. You'd have to be like Spider-Man to climb outside the building and rip it out. And they're like, I really don't think it's appropriate for you to be making jokes about being Spider-Man and crawling outside the building on this serious topic. I was like, what?
Alright, relax.
I know, right? And then the other one was
laugh.
This lady. I feel really bad for this lady because she was on Zoom. She wasn't there in person with us. They had her on a Zoom call that was like projected on the screen. So she couldn't. I don't think she could fully read the room because she was on Zoom.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I don't think she realized how like angry the room was. Or maybe she did, but like truthfully, I still probably would have made the same joke she did, even if I knew the room was angry. Someone asked like, how did you choose this construction company? I assume they have a good reputation.
Yeah.
And she was like, oh, actually, we just found this company. They were just standing on the side of the street, and we were like, might as well hire them. And then she was like, nah, I'm just kidding. Like, they have a great reputation. And she like explained it. And they're like, I don't think it's appropriate for you to be making jokes
get over
about
yourself.
like finding the company on the side of the street. I was like, what? They were so like, I'm in a chat with like all these people. Like, she made that joke, and immediately there was like 3 text messages like, this lady, can you believe that? I was like, whoa, that was a good joke.
You guys, relax. I was still in college.
Real.
I was in stat.
Yeah.
And my professor was talking about some statistical paradox. I forgot what it was about. And and apparently it's been a nightmare for statisticians and mathematicians for a long time.
Is it the one talk show host, the GOAT one?
Well, I don't remember what it was. I really don't remember what it was. But he was talking about it, how like it keeps it's mathematicians and statisticians like worst nightmare. It's like literally their nightmare. And it's like, and he was like, it's called this problem. And he said, what could be said about this problem? This is when he's first introducing to us. It's similar things to be said about the Tenerife airport disaster, or the Ruby Ridge massacre, or the siege at Waco. And he went on for about 15 more disasters, and I was laughing hysterically.
Yeah, I mean,
and I was the only one laughing. I was crying because he kept getting worse.
That's
unbelievable. What could be said about the Mount Vesuvius eruption? I was laughing like a hyena.
That's really funny.
And he just kept going.
Yeah.
What could be? It's the same that could be said for the Chicxulub's impact event. It kept getting worse. It was great. It was hilarious. I was the only person out of like 28 kids laughing.
It's really
like,
tough.
and I wasn't. It wasn't like I was like snickering. I was laughing, hysterical,
like
crying,
uncontrollably.
Yes, but I was trying to hold it in. But I think that was like his audience. I don't think he would have kept going if I didn't keep laughing.
Yeah, it probably was. Yeah. Honestly, he probably would have stopped after like 2 or 3 if you weren't there.
Everyone was like, guys, this is gold.
Yeah, this is like comedy.
Yeah.
Like we hit the jackpot today.
He kept on naming worst disasters, and it was great. Oh,
it's unreal. That's funny.
Did I ever tell you what happened in that stat class? It was actually during COVID. It was right before COVID hit, that same stat class. And I had like a decent grade, and I had like a B in that class. That wasn't great. I was okay at it. And then like, he posts, and like, the week COVID happened, where remember it was everyone's spring break when it happened.
Yeah.
And he was the last professor to mention it. And on like the day before we were supposed to go back to class, but we didn't. He was like, I know like this is going around. Obviously we don't have class. Stand by for further instruction. And I'm like, okay. And he like would give us.
Oh, I remember this when it was happening. Yeah.
And I was like freaking like, but he wasn't like giving lectures about them, just kind of assignments. And I'm like, I'm submitting them and getting no feedback. Like I could be failing this class right now.
Yeah, I remember you were so freaked out about that.
And then, like, the end of the semester is like, oh, by the way, everything that you did during COVID, during this whole thing we were out of school, could only have helped you. It literally could not have hurt you. You all got, like, B+ and just left. I'm like, oh, thanks for letting me know, man. Didn't have nightmares at all.
That was a tough semester.
That was so weird. 2 weeks off.
Then we didn't see another living being for 6 months.
That was so crazy. The first. Oh, that's actually not true. I saw my friend Adam when he graduated college.
Oh yeah.
In the beginning of May. However, it was all outside.
Yeah, of course.
And it was 4 of us, and we were all wearing masks outside.
Ugh.
That may have been a little silly at the time.
I mean, honestly, at the time.
It
was what you did.
Yeah, like my parents would like, you are not going anywhere without that on.
Yeah, of course.
I saw them. And then for his birthday on April 10th, we had like a drive-by thing by his house, which was big. Remember that?
Yeah, I didn't like.
I don't want to. You know what?
No, I kind of don't want to relive this. Actually, I was gonna say something very similar, but I didn't want to interrupt you.
That was bad. That was a dark year.
Alright, Tara got her new costume.
Huh?
Okay, that was a Black Diamond. I just have to do double Black Diamond now.
That was just Black Diamond?
Yeah.
This is double Black Diamond.
Now I have to do double Black Diamond.
Okay. Is this your first time doing double Black Diamond with anybody? Is this your first, huh?
Michael, I've beaten double Black Diamond 4 times already.
No, I mean on camera.
Yeah.
So you're doing it this episode. Okay.
I've beaten double Black Diamond 4 times on camera.
Today.
Once today.
Okay. Well, I didn't know. I didn't know like if you were doing all Black Diamond.
No. Okay, so you see how they have the R and Z?
Uh-huh.
You get that R costume by beating Black Diamond, and you get the Z costume by being double Black Diamond.
Okay.
I've gotten it for everybody except for Tara.
Okay. I'm with you now.
I didn't mean to look at you like that while you did that, but I was like, did he just ask me if this is the first time I've ever beaten double Black Diamond?
I legitimately had no idea.
No, I don't blame you, honestly.
I had absolutely
I know I actively
no idea.
just blamed you, but I actually don't blame you.
Well, I
You're not playing. This game is put it in the background and we talk.
This looks the same.
No,
everything looks.
Well, that's the thing too. The double Black Diamond and Black Diamond levels are the same.
Yeah.
They're mirror images of each other.
One's just a little harder.
Yo, the AI race is better.
Oh, okay.
The AI race is better. Double Black Diamond has like 1 or 2 original courses, and then the other ones are mirror images.
Got it.
That are like objectively not harder courses.
Gotcha.
Just that the AI race is better, so it's harder to win.
Gotcha. I'm with you.
Yeah. I love this game. You know what I want to do also? I was looking at it. I kind of want to. I'm not sold on it.
Yeah.
Maybe you have some insight into this. When I was reading reviews for this game, because I'd never read reviews for this game. I was just curious what like other people thought about this game. Got pretty decent reviews. One of the reviewers like really tore into it though when this game first came out.
How do you tear into a game?
Well, so essentially because there were other games that were very similar that came out around the same time, and he was just really tore into it. Maybe not the right word. Like a lot of people were giving it like 3 or 4s out of 5. So you're giving it like a 2 out of 5.
Okay.
And his reasoning was there was a game, SSX is like a series of like snowboarding games. There's a game, SSX 3, which came out around the same time, and he was just like, SSX 3 did everything that this game did, but better.
Alrighty.
And I've heard SSX Tricky is the one that I've heard of a lot. It was a really famous game. But a lot of people like SSX. SSX Tricky is like, oh, it's probably the hardest hit I could have taken.
That would actually have killed you.
Yeah. Oh yeah. SSX Tricky and SSX 3 are like the two like really famous ones. I've never played either one of them, and I kind of want to try one.
Okay, cool. I'm down for that.
Yeah, I'd have to get the game, but
I'm happy to sit here and watch.
yeah,
I need
don't
games
know.
like this for me.
Yeah, it really is just so.
You know what this
I
was
just
for
think
both.
about
You know what
dead
game it was
stuff.
for both of us? It was
What?
Skyrim.
Yeah, it was.
Because
So simple, so easy.
Well, I mean, like, there's like you got obviously relaxed because you weren't playing, and it
Yeah,
wasn't
exactly.
a stressful game. But even me, I played it so much and I knew it so well. I really could just relax.
I feel like
Except in Black Ridge, I couldn't relax in Black Ridge.
no, that was tough.
Yeah.
There was a couple times when Skyrim became not relaxing.
Yeah,
for you.
like there were some times where my brain really wanted to explode.
Oh, I am definitely crashing as well. I can feel you're crashing, and I am also crashing.
Yeah, this is the end of the world.
As we know it.
And I just is.
I feel tired.
I am.
Don't quote the Oppenheimer.
You know, that's
You
crazy.
quoted.
All I said was I'm, and you like. How did you know that was where it was
Because
going?
you always quote the Oppenheimer meme.
I have become sleepy.
Sleepy.
The taker of naps. J. Robert Oppenheimer after inventing warm milk. It's the taker. Is it the taker? It's like it's not the taker. It's like something. It was something different than that.
I remember it being. I have to look it up. I remember it being. I have become sleepy. The drinker of warm milk.
Oh, after inventing nap time. That's what it was.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
I have become
Yeah,
sleepy.
that's what it was. The drinker.
It did it? I never noticed it said drinker.
I think it said the drinker of warm milk. I'm sorry. You know what? You're right. It was Oppenheimer after inventing nap time. I become sleepy to drink. Yeah, that's what it was.
I don't like how excited you are that you're remembering this.
Well, it was the stupidest I've ever seen in my
Wait,
life.
how did I hurt him?
I don't know. You like punched him almost.
Well, no, okay, so I've probably never told you about this mechanic. If I have the shield and I bump into him, I knock
You
him
can
off.
assault him. That's pretty
Yes,
hilarious.
but he also had a shield, so I thought that our shields would just cancel out. I don't think I've ever hit someone with a shield while they also had a shield.
J. Robert Oppenheimer after his
Michael, please
Human
take it.
Slayer.
Oh no, it was
the Human Melter 10,000 kills people.
it was
Something
a
like that.
picture of a guy crying.
Yeah.
That was a good one.
But dude, don't complain when you did this. I don't want to hear it.
Ooh, that was a good ride.
Wow, nice overtake.
Yeah, that was perfectly done at the end
it
there.
was.
You know, okay, so I'm realizing, you know, we got a little ambitious. Just to talk more about games that we're currently playing on the channel.
Mm-hmm.
We got a little ambitious, I think, with let's play Wolfenstein, let's play Bloodborne, and so we've like necessitated like we needed that a 1080 to refresh us.
Yeah.
What are we gonna do when 1080 is over?
Learning something else.
I
Stop.
wonder. Take it easy. Maybe.
No, I'm looking to return to that.
I don't feel like we're there yet either.
No, I think there will be a time.
I think there will be too.
where I'm like, oh, it's gonna be fun. It's almost gonna be nostalgic at that point.
I know it'll be like a historic moment.
Yeah.
Mario Sunshine.
Maybe we talked about that. Yeah, that's gonna be the one.
That might be a good one.
Yeah, I think it will be.
I don't know if Mario Sunshine is relaxing enough, but it's not.
It's
not
not
relaxing.
It's
yeah.
not. It's not Bloodborne or Wolfenstein.
It is very. It takes place on,
Yeah.
almost exclusively on a beach.
Yeah, like it's just much better.
Yeah, you're probably right.
It's like Dark Souls and like I don't know. It's in like Madden. It's like Madden isn't inherently relaxing,
Yeah.
but we can compare it to Dark Souls.
Yeah. No, you might be onto something.
I think it could be the one unless we think of something else.
I mean, we have it. It's ready to go. It'd be super easy to do, also. There's no reason not to.
Also, you know what I was thinking of is another game I could play after Wolfenstein is we can do maybe 1 or 2 episodes of Wildlands.
Yeah, we
and
should.
then I can take over solo that after.
Ooh,
and then just that could be like my new you can play that game on
good
your own.
one, yeah.
That's another game that we can kind of relax, but also it's hilarious. Again, you wouldn't guess Ghost Recon Wildlands would be funny, but it's inherently one of the funniest games you'll ever play. It's objectively hilarious what you can do in that game. So I'd very much like to play that.
Cool. You know what else I want to we kind of gave a shot to. I kind of want to give another shot to.
What's that? Oblivion?
Try. No.
Thank goodness.
Thank goodness. I don't see us being able to handle Oblivion on the channel.
It's too old. Yeah,
There's also.
I
mean, I've talked about this, I think, on camera multiple times.
Yeah.
There are certain games we just can't do on camera. We're not because they're bad games, or not because they're bad games to record. They're bad games for us to record.
Yep, absolutely.
There's a lot of those. I think Oblivion is one of those.
What's the other one? What's the one you wanted in the chapter?
Oh, wow. I hit that and then slid 15 different directions. Some of the Sonic games, like Sonic Adventure, Sonic Adventure 2. Have you played Sonic Adventure 2?
On the channel, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's where Hocus Pocus, you have late stage tuberculosis came
That's
from.
where that came from.
Yeah, that was in Sonic Adventure 2.
I'm happy I did that. That was hilarious.
Didn't expect him to bump me like that.
Yeah, I didn't either.
Oh, no. Do not overtake me right now.
Why did I say that?
There was literally no prompt.
Hocus Pocus, you have late stage.
We'll have to pull it up. I have no clue why there was no prompting for that. We were in the middle of, I remember when it was. It was like the last episode we ever did. We were in the middle of fighting a boss.
I just pulled
that one out.
Hocus Pocus, you have late stage tuberculosis. Why is he a moose?
Right. You're asking me too many questions right now.
I'm asking one question.
That was a really good comeback. Why did everything slow down?
Yeah,
Time slowed down, right?
Yes,
I didn't have like another mini stroke.
No, I was with. Must have both had mini strokes.
That seems unlikely.
So, why is he a moose?
That's the alternate costume for Tara.
All right. Mooses can't snowboard, bro. What's the problem I'm having?
Moose on a snowboard. We should make a list of games that we want to play one day. Just write it down.
This is. Do you know the amount of hours that are going to be accumulated of you and I saying absolute nonsense in a couple of years?
You know what I hope, though?
I mean, it's going to be probably months worth.
I picture, and this is a perhaps not funny thought. I picture one day, I'm older. I don't know why I picture this happening, actually.
I know you don't.
No. You don't. I guarantee it.
I don't.
No. I don't picture this in I think it'll happen, or I picture this and I certainly not in I hope it'll happen. But I picture I'm old. My kid is doesn't exist is 16.
Okay.
And she's like, darn, Dad died when I was 2. And her mom is like, well, we have this. And then she sits and watches these videos. And it's like, wow, that's what he was like.
Hear me out.
Were we on the same page there, Michael?
It's just so far along.
I had a feeling.
Or you can just, if you'd like to. I mean, I'm not sure. It's up to you, but you can be alive and be like, look at how I was when I was a kid.
See, my kid.
There is that.
They don't care. I can tell you right now, my kid's not.
You have to not be here.
I have to be dead. Why else are they gonna watch like 40 hours of me doing?
I'm subjecting my kids to this.
No, they don't want to watch it.
Oh well, I'm their dad. and they're going to watch this.
They're gonna be so bored.
The other kids,
unless I'm dead, they're gonna be so bored.
The other kids will watch Peppa Pig in the backyard again, and they'll be watching their
They're
father
gonna be watching
Skyrim.
Honestly, now listen.
Then they'll be watching
Hear
the
me
Dark
out.
Dragon buys property. That's what they'll be watching.
Hear me out. Obviously, not every series.
Skyrim we have to almost archive in like the national like record books.
But like, you know how they have like baby sensory videos?
Yeah. Oh, that'll be the Apollo Network would be.
It probably wouldn't be a terrible baby sensory video.
Wow,
Like,
what do you look for in that kind of stuff?
just bright colors, sounds.
Yeah, well,
I mean, probably not a great one to be honest. Like,
No.
it's not. There's better baby sensory.
Skyrim is the darkest game that's ever been created.
Maybe not
It's so
Skyrim,
dark.
but like this game,
This game's good. This game, Sonic.
Sonic would be good. I mean, listen. Maybe not baby sensory videos, but like at a certain
Fun
age.
kids for fun
Yeah,
kids
maybe
for
when
kids.
they're like 3.
And then you know what I imagine doing?
You could put on Apollo Network, and like in some ways your kid will like get to know you as they're a little kid, and they'll kind of like get used to your voice.
You know what I'd imagine doing with actually even like just thinking about this is somehow when my kids are 16-ish, 15, or even 13, 15. You know, they still have little baby brains, kind of. They're not fully with us. Oh,
les moose.
man. Oh, that's so much worse. I imagine I would love to find a way to get them to like the Apollo Network and not tell them it's me.
Wow.
And then after they're you're not even that hooked, but watch even just a couple like a channel I watch, be like, that's me, you know.
That would be really crazy. Wait, let me just see.
And then
The only thing I haven't unlocked is this board.
What is it? And it's more.
NST 1080A. I don't even know what it is.
I like NFTs.
Otherworld elements. Nope. Hey, what's cracking? Say NFTs.
Yeah, I hate NFTs.
I know you do.
I don't understand them at all.
You don't
I hate crypto too. I don't understand that either.
Okay, we really can't get into that with the last 30 seconds
Yeah.
of this video.
Okay, I hate and don't understand either.
Okay, so I need to. What?
Doesn't say anything.
Oh, I thought you said, do you know what else I hate and don't understand?
Oh no, I hate and I don't understand either.
I see. I need to do all of these in order to get the last board. I'm just gonna walk us through the last things that have to be done. I had to figure out what the heck trick attack is. I just truthfully don't even know what this is. But I think I just need to beat these 3 things, which maybe that's hard. I have no clue. I've literally never done trick attack. Or maybe I have. And then time trial. I don't get anything for doing this, but I just need to get these 6 times the points.
Yeah, I know.
And then we have 100% of 1080 Avalanche.
Alright, well, next episode probably, right?
Let me just make sure there's nothing else. I mean, there's nothing else, right?
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, I think that's it.
Next episode, we'll finish it. Not that's it. Next session, I mean.
Probably. I mean, assuming it goes well.
Yeah.
1 episode per.
Yeah.
So 2 episodes, 3 episodes. They'll call it 4 episodes because I don't imagine it's gonna go well.
Yeah.
4 or 5 episodes because I don't imagine it's gonna go well.
4 per?
No, 4 or 5 episodes total.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Like, okay, this I think is gonna be 1 episode. This is 1 episode. This might be 1, 2.
Okay, got it. We'll say 2.
Call it 4 or 5.
Phew. Okay, I'm with you. Alrighty.
All right. Thank you guys for watching. This is Poseidon,
and Apollo.
and we're signing off. Bye bye.
Off to bed.